So here we have the item that I wasn't going to describe on the forum. This is the ECM Fooler, off-road use only in the US, of course. We don't have that legislation here, and Insight Central is an international site, so this modification is legal here. So basically what it does is it fakes the MotFSA and MotFSB lines from the MCM to the ECM. And so I've just made this up on a little piece of strip board so that I can use it with the PSU mod, which I'm going to be doing in the next day or so when the weather improves. It's diabolical weather here at the minute. So basically what we've got at this side here, we've just got the 12 volt input. So I'll just find a switched 12 volt and a ground in the MCM connector harness and put those two wires into there. This is the programming header for the PIC. It's a 12F683, just the PIC I generally use. We've got a 12 volt to 5 volt regulator here, some capacitor, just the PIC. There's very few components on this board, and an LED. On the output side, we've just got two wires. We've got D and C, data and clock. The FSA line is the clock, about 24 Hertz signal, and the D line is the data line, 10-bit signal, and the LED there that just flashes as the clock goes high and low. So it just basically clocks out continuously the IMA signal. We're okay, but we don't want to do anything, and we can't help you with auto stop, assist or regen, but we are here and we are alive, so it just sends that signal all the time. Now there are two other lines from the MCM to the ECM. We've got QBAT and ACC torque, if I remember correctly. And when I looked at those years ago, I found that they were like a 50% duty cycle 2 kHz PWM. So although I haven't got it wired to an output, this PIC is actually programmed to output 2 kHz 50% PWM on the bottom right hand pin here, which is the PWM pin. So if that is required, I can just wire up to that. But it should just be these two connections here that are going to be required. So it's a very simple little circuit, and obviously I'm going to use this with the PSU and the rectifier, etc., so that I can drive round without any of my IMA stuff installed while I do my supercapacitor hybrid pack upgrade. That will take a couple of weeks to do that probably, because I've got to reconfigure the super caps, etc. So that's it. It's a very simple little circuit. I will knock up a schematic and I'll put it on my YouTube channel, but it won't be appearing on the forum because of possible issues in the US. And that's what we've got.